In the next few moments, something unexpected is going to happen. You may feel a subtle shift in the air, a kind of peaceful energy that you can't quite explain but will instantly recognize. It's as if the very atmosphere around you begins to soften, filling your spirit with calm and clarity. You'll notice your heart easing, your thoughts becoming clearer, and a lightness settling over you. It's not just coincidence. It's a moment designed just for you. Stay with me and let's explore what's unfolding right now. My beloved child, I see you. I see the trembling of your heart, burdened by fears you have never voiced. Those fears that creep in during the stillness of the night, when the world around you is silent and you feel as though no one else notices your pain, are not hidden from me. I hear the silent cries you release when the weight becomes too much to bear. Know this, my precious one. I am the God who sees you. I understand the chaos within your heart, the thoughts that swirl like an unrelenting storm, the worries that refuse to let go. Even when you feel invisible, when the walls seem to close in and hope feels like a distant memory, I am here. I am the God who knows you deeply, who sees not only the surface of your struggle, but also the intricate details of your soul. And even now, when you feel lost and unsure, I am working on your behalf. You may feel as though you are wandering in an endless wasteland, a barren land of doubt and uncertainty, with no clear way forward. Yet even in this desolation, I am carving pathways of hope. Where you see only dry, lifeless ground, I am planting seeds of restoration and new beginnings. From my throne flows a river, a mighty and unending river of life. Its waters are pure and teeming with grace, sweeping through the deserts of your despair, carrying away the sorrow that weighs you down. These waters cleanse not just the surface, but the depths of your soul, washing away the debris of shame, guilt, and regret that you have carried for so long. Let this river flow over you, beloved. Let it refresh you, replenish your weary spirit, and prepare your heart to receive a new measure of faith, a faith that is unshakable even in the face of storms. This river does not run dry, for it is fed by my love, a love that is boundless and eternal. Do not fear the storm that rages within your mind, the doubts, the relentless anxieties, the swirling questions that keep you awake at night. This storm, no matter how overwhelming it feels, is not too great for me to calm. Right now, in this very moment, I invite you to pause. Be still and breathe. Let the tension in your shoulders ease and release the burdens you were never meant to carry. Hand over to me every fear, every worry, and every memory that clings to you like a heavy chain. These weights are not yours to bear alone, for I am the God who carries what you cannot. I stand at the door of your heart, waiting, ready to step into the hidden places you've guarded for so long. Those places where wounds linger and pain festers, I see them. I am not deterred by their darkness, nor am I repelled by their rawness. Let me in, child. Open the door and allow my light to pierce the shadows. I long to bring healing to your brokenness, to touch the hurts you have buried so deeply. You are weary, beloved, so weary from carrying burdens that were never meant to be yours alone. Rest is what I offer you, not as a fleeting reprieve, but as a profound and lasting peace. This rest is for your body, which aches from the weight of your struggles. It is for your mind, which has been a battlefield of relentless thoughts. And most importantly, It is for your soul, which longs for a sanctuary in the midst of chaos. Even in the darkest valleys, I walk beside you. When the weight of the world presses down on you, threatening to crush you, I am the one who lifts you up. You may feel weak, as though you are barely holding on, but my strength is made perfect in your weakness. In your moments of doubt and unworthiness, my love remains steadfast. Trust me, beloved. Trust that I am working in ways you cannot yet see, weaving a tapestry of redemption and purpose, even in the midst of your pain. You were not created to live under the shadow of guilt or fear. My desire for you is freedom, a freedom that is not bound by the circumstances of this world, but rooted in the peace only I can give. To experience this freedom, you must release it all to me. Let go of the guilt that whispers lies about your worth. Let go of the shame that keeps you bound to your past. These are not weights you were meant to carry. I call you to trust me, to allow my love to reach into the tender, fragile places of your heart. My touch is gentle, but it carries the power to heal wounds you thought would never mend. As I heal, I also rebuild. Where you see ruins, I am laying a new foundation, a foundation of unwavering faith. Where destruction once stood, I am raising walls of strength and hope. Brick by brick, I am constructing within you a dwelling place of peace, a sanctuary of refuge and joy. Beloved, there is nothing you have done, no mistake too great, no failure too final, that can separate you from my love. My love is not something you must earn. It is a gift freely given. In me, you are forgiven. In me, you are made new. Walk in this truth and let it transform not just your circumstances, but the way you see yourself. You are not small or insignificant in my eyes. You are cherished, known by name, and intricately woven into the fabric of my plans. When the world feels too overwhelming, remember that I hold the universe in the palm of my hand, and I hold you with the same care. Even when you feel forgotten, I am near. Even when it seems as though nothing is changing, I am working behind the scenes, orchestrating my perfect will for your life. Lift your head, my beloved. You were never meant to live in defeat. You are a child of the King, and with me there is always victory in your future. Step by step, day by day, I am leading you toward the promises I have spoken over your life. You may not see the destination yet, but trust that it is coming. The path may not be easy, but you do not walk it alone. Hold tightly to my hand, and I will guide you into a life overflowing with peace, purpose, and love. This is my promise to you, that no matter where you are, no matter how far you feel from hope, I am with you. You are mine, and I will never let you go. Rest in my arms, beloved, and know that you are deeply, completely, and eternally loved. In the silent stillness of the night, when the world around you sleeps and your whispered cries go unheard by others, know this, my beloved. I am the God who sees you. I am the one who understands every unspoken thought, every worry that takes root in your mind, and every question that stirs within your heart. Even when you feel invisible, as though lost in a wilderness of doubt, I am there. Though uncertainty presses in on every side, trust that I am already at work. I am carving pathways of hope and life, even where there seemed to be only barren dust and desolation. What you perceive as a wasteland is the fertile ground upon which I will bring restoration. From my throne flows a mighty river, not just any river, but a river of life, grace and boundless mercy. Its waters are alive and pure, sweeping away the sorrow that weighs down your soul, the shame that shackles your spirit, and the chains of regret that bind you. Let this river flow over you, my beloved. Let its currents cleanse and refresh you until your soul shines with the peace I long to pour into you. These waters carry a promise, not just of renewal, but of preparation. They prepare your heart to receive a new measure of faith, a hope that cannot falter, and a joy that remains unshakable, even in the face of life's fiercest storms. Do not fear the turmoil that rages within your mind. That storm, though overwhelming, is not too great for me. I am the one who speaks peace into the chaos, the one who calms the waves with a word. In this moment, I invite you to be still. Take a deep breath and let go. Surrender to me every anxious thought, every relentless worry that grips your heart. Release the persistent memories that wrap around your soul like chains, dragging you down. My child, you were never meant to carry these burdens alone. Hand them over to me, and let me bear what you cannot. I stand at the threshold of your heart, waiting patiently. I see the hidden places within you, the dim corners where old wounds fester, where pain lingers and hope feels like a distant memory. I see it all, and I am not deterred. Open the door, my child, and let me in. Allow me to shine my light into those shadowed spaces, to touch the hurts you've buried deep. I long to heal what is broken, to dry the tears you've cried in secret, and to restore what has been lost. In place of your burdens, I will give you rest for your body, your mind, and your soul. Even in your darkest valley, when the weight of the world presses down upon your shoulders, you are not alone. I walk beside you step by step, holding you up when your strength falters. You may feel weak, but it is in your weakness that my strength is perfected. You may feel unworthy, but my love for you has never wavered. It is constant, unchanging, and steadfast. Trust in this truth. I am working all things together for your good, even when you cannot see it. The pain you endure now will not last forever, and the doubts that plague your mind will not define your story. I am the God who weaves redemption into every thread of your life. Even in moments of silence and waiting, I am at work. Every tear you've shed, every prayer you've whispered, and every step you've taken in faith, they are not in vain. I am the master builder, shaping a masterpiece out of what once seemed broken. Bring me your fears, your doubts, your questions. Bring me your weariness and your brokenness. Lay it all in my hands and watch as I transform it. I am the God who makes beauty from ashes, who turns mourning into joy, and I am here, waiting for you to simply say, "Yes, Lord, I trust you." Let my love wash over you like a flood, saturating every corner of your heart. Let my peace fill you until it overflows, silencing the noise of fear and doubt. Listen closely, my beloved child, for I am guiding you, step by step, into the life I have prepared for you, a life full of hope, faith, and unshakable tranquility. You are my child, and I delight in you. Rest in my arms and know that I am with you, always. I know the depth of your struggles, the wounds you've carried for so long. These are wounds you've tried to ignore, patch over, or hide. But no amount of self-effort can heal what I alone am meant to restore. You weren't created to live burdened by the weight of the past. or paralyzed by the fear of the future. I call you to live in freedom, a freedom that comes only when you release it all to me. Trust me to reach into those tender places with a touch that is gentle, yet powerful enough to bring healing beyond what you can imagine. And as I heal, I also rebuild. Where there are ruins, I am laying a foundation of faith. Where you've seen destruction, I am raising walls of hope and strength. Brick by brick, I am shaping a new dwelling place within you, a sanctuary of peace, a refuge of joy. You may not understand the process now, but every tear, every prayer, and every step you've taken in faith has been part of the plan. Trust that I am creating something beautiful within you, something eternal. Lift your head, my beloved. You were never meant to live in defeat. You are a child of the King, and there is victory in your future. You may not see it yet, but it is coming. Day by day, step by step, I am leading you toward the promises I have spoken over your life. Let your heart be filled with hope, not because the journey is easy, but because I am walking it with you. Hold tightly to me, and I will guide you into a life overflowing with peace, purpose, and love. You are mine, and I will never let you go. I see your weary heart and the shadows that cloud your mind. The burdens you carry have grown heavy, and the tears you've hidden have not escaped my sight. Even when the nights feel endless and the weight unbearable, remember this: I am the God who bends low to hear your whispered prayers, who reaches out to hold you when you feel like falling. You think you are unworthy, small, and unseen, but you are precious to me. You are my masterpiece, fearfully and wonderfully made, even in the moments when you doubt your value. Your mistakes do not define you, and your failures do not disqualify you from my love. I have engraved your name upon the palms of my hands, and I will never forget you. Where you see ashes, I see beauty waiting to rise. Your wounds, though deep, are not beyond my healing touch. I am the balm for your soul, the one who binds up the brokenhearted and sets the captives free. Those chains of guilt, shame, and fear, they cannot hold you when my love comes like a flood to wash them away. I am your Redeemer, and in my presence you are made new. Even now, I am at work in the hidden places of your life. Where you see barrenness, I am planting seeds of hope. Where you see chaos, I am orchestrating harmony. Trust the process, even when you don't understand it. Every tear you've cried, every prayer you've uttered, and every step you've taken in faith is being woven into a tapestry of glory and redemption. Bring me your fears, your doubts, and your questions. Lay down the weight of yesterday and the anxiety of tomorrow. My arms are open wide, ready to embrace you with a love that knows no bounds. Rest in my presence where there is fullness of joy, and let me renew your strength. You may feel the waves crashing around you, but I am the God who commands the seas to be still. The storms in your mind may roar, but they are not greater than my power. Take heart, for I am your refuge, your strong tower, and your ever-present help in trouble. When the world feels too heavy, I am the one who lifts you up, setting your feet upon a firm foundation. Do not be consumed by what you see around you, for I am working in ways you cannot yet perceive. My plans for you are good, plans to prosper you and give you hope. Trust in my timing, for it is perfect, and my promises will never fail. Brick by brick, I am constructing a dwelling place of peace, faith, and unshakable joy. The ruins of your past are becoming the foundation of a glorious future. Do not despise the process, for I am the master builder, and my work is never incomplete. Beloved, you are not alone. When you walk through the valley, I am there. When the mountains seem insurmountable, I am your strength. When the night feels endless, I am your light. Hold tightly to my promises, and let me lead you step by step into the abundant life I have prepared for you, a life overflowing with my grace, my love, and my unending peace. So let go of your fears, release your doubts, and step boldly into the life I have called you to. I am with you always, even to the end of the age. Trust me, for I am the God who turns mourning into dancing, sorrow into joy, and ashes into beauty. The path ahead may not be easy, but it is filled with purpose. Walk with me, and you will find rest for your soul and strength for your journey. I am your God, your Creator, your Savior, and your friend. In me you are whole, you are loved, and you are enough. Before you go, take a moment to breathe deeply and reflect. The peace you're feeling right now isn't accidental. It's a sign of something greater at work in your life. Trust that what's coming next is going to be exactly what you need. Don't let this moment slip away. Subscribe, stay tuned, and let's continue this journey together, because what's ahead could change everything for you.